Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to give you the definition about anthropology and cultural anthropology, and the video I recorded for fulfill the last assignment project of listening for academic purposes. So how do you like it? So what is anthropology? So what is anthropology? Anthropology is the study of people. For word, the study of people. That's it. Okay, but I can make it harder. Anthropology is a study of people and culture over time and space with certain focus and the ritual. And now let's go with the study for things. And its job, anthropology is great because it's broad, we can all holistic, right? So this is an ultimately broad way of studying of human being, the human experience, any other major, whichever major you've got. And this end is broad as anthropology, and we study human more than anyone else. Basically, anthropology is study of anything human beings ever did ever. So it is a great joy. Oh, she thinks you have fun and joy on us. Yeah, job. Beyond being broad, we also cooperate on a core concept, kind of the gold standard in anthropology, which is cultural relativism. And cultural relativism, it sounds hard. It sounds complicated. It's really not. Honestly, there are a ton of different ways to define this. Define cultural relativism. But really it's the idea of the culture will be equal. That's really it. We should say looking at culture through a dispassionate lens. We can say don't place a value judgment on other cultures, but let's just go with all cultures are equal. And that is the cornerstone of anthropology. So when we get to archaeology, you got to remember that we follow one of these well. Right now, so when I say cultural relativism and it's the cornerstone of archaeology, I think all of you guys basically nod your head. It sounds pretty good to you, and you like, and yeah, I do that. Do you? Because let's think a little more on this. To really use cultural relativism in daily life, what does that mean? Is that culture of the United States? It's not the best culture there ever was, but it isn't the worst either. It is a way that our society has decided to get along this through the weeks and the months we live together, right? No better or worse than a group of people in the middle of the Amazon, living off the way with their life. It is a different way of doing things. In fact, when you put those two together, you really get the anthropological perspective, right? The idea of that we use in our daily life, that we look up on the word using anthropology. And I wish more people had anthropological perspective because it would be nicer word. So with that anthropology really the study of people with the idea of cultural relativism, that is culture are created equal. So the next we're gonna move to the what is cultural anthropology and what is the differences between many cultural anthropology. Hi everyone, so in this video I'm gonna give you the definition of cultural anthropology and what is the differences between ethnography, ethnology, and the cultural anthropology. So yeah, what is the cultural anthropology? Cultural anthropology, it's study of living people. That's it, that's right, and it's based, as in all of anthropology, it's broad, it's holistic. The study of living people, that's it. And it does not have to be a tribe, different a nation, a group of people, it's fine. foreign culture anthropology. And culture anthropology is often thought of as the granddaddy of the anthropology field. Meaning, if you say anthropology, you think of a culture anthropologist. And this is somebody who is thought what's called participant observation. They are recording a culture while living in it, kind of partaking in what they're doing, what the other culture is doing, right? As a cultural anthropologist. So the clinch of anthropologists like sneaking through the jungle, kind of writing stuff down in their notebook, and that is cultural anthropologist, right? And now, what does cultural anthropologist do? Yes, they study of living people, but how they do it is through fieldwork, that right? Fieldwork is a major cornerstone of cultural anthropology, and that gives you participant observation aspect of it. Now, after they do that for a month or 2 months or 3 months, they're going to make what's called ethnography. And ethnography is just a work based on that culture. Is usually on a book. Any chapter has just common culture themes like what they do eat, what their belief system, what their economic system, right? And so on the spot, that's general human themes. Then the cultural anthropologist is going to look at the in culture they are studying. Now, finally, after they publish the ethnography, there is another things you will hear, and you will hear about the word. It's ethnology. And it took me honestly like for a day to figure out what is the differences. What upon I was here, ethnography, ethnology, yes, and what is the differences? And ethnography, it is the easy one that's the published work of the culture, and ethnology is kind of one step back, and it's a very general study of large area where you read a bunch of ethnographies. Then you do a general work called ethnology. Where from the ethnography, I might be studying one specific culture in the Amazon rainforest, the Yanama. And I'm interested to write it ethnography about them. And the ethnology might be about jungle cultures in the world and generalities about what they do. But at the end of the day, if you can remember the study of living people, you've got the culture anthropology. So, and that's all for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it, and bye.